Hello my kings and queens, my beautiful people. My name is Jai, welcome to my channel. We're back with Mr. Nightmare, and this is 7 disturbing video captured on Ring Doorbell's cameras. I don't think I saw this one before, I may have to check, but I don't think I saw it because I did skim through the video. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's watch.
Years since I've done a Ring cameras video, and as it turns out, people are still creeps and a lot of new videos have surfaced. So let's look at some of them.
Oh wait, let me see.
This first video is
Okay,
a very real,
I didn't see this
grisly
one.
reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
People cray. Oh yeah, I never saw this one. I never saw it with the baby. Cause I do watch a couple of Doorbell videos, and I never saw this one. That is creepy, man. Seriously. Come on, get in. Oh, thank gosh. Thank God. I can't even tell. That is some weak stuff, man. Holding her with her baby in her hand. You know, women like that. Not saying that women are strong, you know. But you know what I'm saying? Just hold.
As you just saw,
Just saying that he would
unknowingly
put on
leads
this
a man to the
young
front
lady
door
with the baby.
and was mere seconds away
That's
from
all.
him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions. As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is still completely oblivious to the approaching threat. Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time. She only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children. It's suspected that he and this man were the same person. No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life just by the skin of her teeth. If you're not convinced of just how often...
See, that's why I probably in the time age, I just had this thought that gated communities will be a thing. And I'm not saying gated communities going to come to everything, but sometimes some type of like security within the areas of where you live. You know what I'm saying? That's why people love. Some people like, oh, I live in an apartment that is fine, secure with cameras, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, more patrols, more.
If thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house. Not even 5 seconds after she enters the home, 2 large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
Oh. Weirdos. Weirdos. Yeah, get out of here.
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least know
why
who
would you
lives in the
jangle like
house.
that?
It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police." So unlike the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not. Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house, is up for debate, as there's no further info on this video. If it is the second one, still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy.
If they did city camera,
this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple's seen returning home. The husband is seen unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her.
Oh my gosh.
She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door. The suspect then spots the ring camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's at this time that you can notice a second man there as well. The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino, hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside safely. The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Al-Hussein Drameh, and he was arrested on October 26th.
18? He 18?
He faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree, and he pleaded not guilty to all of them. With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named Nolan Brock's indoor Ring security camera while he was sleeping on the couch. At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside
just
the
like
pantry or from the doors themselves.
Wait, that was the basement. But yeah, you know.
With the fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored it and tried to go back to sleep.
Some ghosts are
4
so
minutes
petty.
later at 1:43,
I'm trying to sleep, you're
this
trying to wake me
happens.
up. Oh. Look at the cat.
One of the doors is aggressively yanked shut. And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the cause
The
of
cat
the
like,
door's
I'm out of
opening.
here.
It's safe to assume he slept in his bed the rest of the night. This next video also comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch. And this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people.
What?
That is someone lurking around your house as you sleep.
No.
In Wichita, Kansas, a family's ring camera has captured some terrifying... In Wichita, Kansas,
Wichita, Kansas.
lurking around your house as you sleep. In Wichita, Kansas, a family's ring camera has captured some terrifying video footage of a stranger standing directly over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night.
Gosh.
This was the footage captured.
Look disgusting. How you doing?
Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house. And after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police. Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy entered the house simply through the front door.
They didn't lock it? No, they didn't lock it?
Luckily, the ring cameras clearly caught his face, and using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy whose name was not released.
14.
The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges.
He do it again.
In November 2021, a woman reported on Twitter that a creepy-looking man had been standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month. She included a few of the videos caught by her Ring camera, and it shows the man creepily standing there for extended periods of time, facing her door. At certain points, he can be heard speaking.
Looks small.
But what he says is impossible to hear. The woman resorted to posting this on Twitter after her complaints to the police apparently fell on deaf ears.
He gotta be on something.
It was a few days after her initial post that she posted an update stating that her friends and family confronted the man, which seemingly got him to stop. Additionally, the post going viral prompted her building security to do an additional routine throughout the night. I can't seem to find her Twitter profile anymore, so there don't appear to be any updates on the matter.
Gonna stop.
And in this last video, an El Paso resident's Ring camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that.
Oh my gosh.
At first, the woman appears to be in distress, possibly on the run from someone, crying and pleading for help. But things start getting suspicious when she hides anytime a car is approaching.
Oh gosh. Scary. Imagine being in this situation.
Is she hiding from a specific person chasing after her? Or is she perhaps trying to not be seen from any passerbys?
I feel bad because sometimes these people are like baits to reel them in.
After the neighbor's driveway light turns on, the car's headlights approach from the right, and she's seen casually walking away, presumably to get in that unseen car, perhaps because her driver was growing paranoid that too much attention was being drawn, so they needed to leave. Now you could say that's just a far-fetched theory of mine, but a month later, El Paso police arrested a woman who was charged with burglary of habitation. That woman was Krista Nicole Cordeau.
Wow.
The woman in the video looks identical to the woman in this mugshot. The charge this woman faced is defined as the act of entering any building illegally with the plan to do something serious, such as harming the owner, damaging property, or stealing. Suddenly, the prospect that this woman could have been trying to trick an unsuspecting person into opening their door doesn't seem so far-fetched.
See, I know it.
As always, keep your doors
locked. In my
locked.
mind, I was like,
Careful who you
oh,
open
I
them
feel
to.
bad for her. I feel bad for her because, first of all, she's in shock, and one, she's trying to get away from somebody, and that's my initial thought. Either she is the bait of somebody trying to get in, and she's trying to do what she needs to do with that person, you know, like steal, burglary, or she's trying to run away from that person, and you want to help her. That's why. So I'll just be like, probably if I was in this situation, I'll probably be like, I'll call the police, you know, that's all. But yeah, that was Mr. Nightmare, doorbell cameras and all that creepy stuff. Yeah, this was really creepy. People, doorbell cameras, you got a whole movie, you got a whole scary movie on doorbell cameras. Yeah, so have the most awesome positive day. stay grateful, stay blessed. Until next time, you guys. Deuces.